Mistake with the Alpha Chapter 114. Jalen's point of view. As he talked, they were thinking again. Then Omar spoke again. It's not as if she intentionally healed them. Who knows, maybe it was because she was trying to heal herself that she in the process healed others. What you just said now just proves to us that she's a real witch, he said with a bold look. Everyone agreed again. I don't know what is wrong with those people. It was as if they didn't have a mind of their own. The physician looked at me apologetically. He aimed to help, but he didn't mean to make the situation worse. Ethan then walked majestically to the middle. His eyes were on Sam. Because his thoughts weren't that clear, I don't know if Ethan was against Sam or was for her. If Ethan testifies against Sam, then everything is finished. I don't want him adding to my problems. Moreover, if he takes sides with Sam, they would think he bewitched him too. I tried to link him to what was going on, but then, as if he knew, he already blocked his portal. I was so furious in my heart at how he blocked his portal. Then he starts to pull off his shirt. Everyone was gasping at what he was doing. Ethan is a well-fitted guy, and I know females will almost be drooling if they are not swooning at his bare chest. Everyone's attention was on him thinking of what he wanted to do. All the unmated females didn't even care about what was happening anymore. As his upper body was bare, we could all vividly see the she-wolf on his right arm. The wolf was quite huge and blue. Everyone gasps at the sight of the blue wolf. The only person who I know has a blue wolf in this pack is just one person. In the person of the woman who was seated in the middle and tagged a witch. I could hear the agitated thought of both Allison and her father. They were talking about a woman. This I didn't want to concentrate on. I want to know what Ethan wants to say. I want all the doors locked, Ethan said. Immediately, the guards did his bidding. Everyone knows that I'm a Gemma, and a Gemma is the protector of the Luna. They were nodding and murmuring as usual. This is my Luna sign on my arm, and I've been wondering who that Luna is. Ethan looked at Allison with a smile playing on his lips. Since Allison was close to me, I could hear her heartbeat. Everyone knows that the Luna to be is Allison. That was my father. He was quite happy to see that Ethan already has the Luna sign. He had never seen Sam shift before, but then even if I'm in my sleep and I see Sam's wolf, I'll surely know it. If that's true, let Allison shift, Ethan said. Yes, let her shift, Sally, who hasn't said anything, talked. I could see my woman confused in her thoughts. She couldn't stop looking at the wolf on Ethan's arm. It was truly her wolf, and she was shocked. I don't know how shifting has anything to do with the witch killing people. It is awful we're dealing with, Omar shouted. He looked quite agitated. Then I began to wonder if Allison is truly my mate. If they ain't the one using magic. I wouldn't say I wasn't shocked at what Ethan is revealing. He has the Luna sign already, and he didn't tell me. I kept staring at his arms when I heard Sally's voice. It has everything to do with it, Sally shouted. She stepped beside Ethan, glaring angrily at Omar. I was seeing the furious Sally. Her thought was saying someone will be exposed today, and I was already thinking who the person would be. I have 101 thought running through my head. Everything seems confusing since Ethan stepped out. Brock and I exchanged looks, and he also seemed confused. Let her shift, or else it would be believed that she lied about her being the Alpha's mate, Sally said bluntly. Then the crowd divided into two. Some were in support of Ethan, while some were in support of Omar. The ones that were supporting Omar the most were the affected victims. Silence. Brock growled. I was in the middle of a dilemma. I didn't even care to stop them. There is a probability that my true mate is Sam. This was really bursting my brain. My body was shaking, and I didn't know whether it's for excitement or anger. If I hear anyone talk again, I'll make sure their blood flows on this glade, Brock threatened. Ethan, how come you have that wolf on your arm? I've not marked any female, I said. I was so confused, so I wanted to be clear. Will they also say this was the handwork of magic? I don't know, Alpha. All I know is that the owner of this wolf is your Luna, he replied calmly. I stood up from where I was seated. I walked to Ethan to see the wolf clearly. I want to see if there's any difference in the wolf. I've never seen Allison shift, so I don't know the color of her wolf, but I was so sure that this wolf belongs to Sam. It's all magic. That's the power of a witch, Omar said. None minded him. Brock has already threatened the crowd, so none dared to talk. Allison shift. I said, Jay, don't you dare call me that. I growled. My eyes were already red with anger. The only person who is worth calling me is Sam. Witch or no witch? Alpha. I'm a female. I can't go naked in front of these people, she said as if she wanted to cry. I can see that she's really fidgeting. Not because she was scared of her nakedness, but because she's scared so that her secret won't be revealed. What secret? I asked in my heart. I looked at her from her head to her toe. It's not as if she's as beautiful as my Sam, I thought. Well, I don't seem to care about it. Just shift, I said blankly. Before I finished speaking, I heard a screeching scream. I looked forward to seeing where the scream came from. Then the shout came again. Ah! I heard Sam scream again. Ethan moved towards her. Everyone was on alert looking at what was going to happen. Don't touch her, Brock shouted. Ethan bounced back at that voice. I looked at him. People start to think that something was happening to her, because she's a witch. Ah! Sam's scream came again. She was really in pain, and my heart ached. What's happening? I asked Brock. She's changing, Brock replied. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications to stay up to date with new videos uploaded. Also check out our next video in the series.